For a couple of £100, you can now pick up an XE2, but should you bother? Let's take a close-up look at this camera, which really has been superseded twice, arguably 1.5 times. Let's have a close-up look. For just a couple of £100, you could get yourself a real cool rangefinder style Fuji X body. Yeah, it's a 16 megapixel sensor, but do you really need all the extra pixels that the latest versions have? The ISO goes to 6400 instead of 12800. We live with that for long enough. It's a nice, small, easy to travel with piece of kit. I mean, let's throw on a 35mm f2 so you can get some idea of the size. Some say that the dynamic range, the highlight recovery is improved on the newer versions, which you'd expect. And remember, we'll say this several times, but 200 odd pounds for a very capable stills body. Forget about video, not really about that. Of course, it doesn't have the latest processor, so it's going to be a little bit slower, but it works an absolute treat. It's got the old system with 49 focus points, 9 of which are phase detection. Yeah, your latest Fujis are covering the whole area now, the whole sensor. I love the buttons and the dials. The tripod screw thread, not central, but whatever, doesn't matter. That's not what this is for. Card slot, battery slot, nice and simple. It's typical mirrorless battery life going on there. They haven't really improved on that. 2.5 jack, again, not sure you're going to be that bothered about recording video. HDMI and your USB in there. Another point on that autofocus, if you put the newer lenses on, you're not going to notice a huge difference with the newer bodies because the lenses work real well, even though, yeah, they are faster now and they also have faster continuous shooting. But if you need it, this has got 7 frames per second in high, 3 in low. Buffer, not that amazing, about 18 JPEGs at a go, but you're not going to be getting this to shoot sports all day long. When you need a bit of discretion, you've got an electronic shutter. So yeah, small, quiet, relatively fast, especially by modern day standards. All for, what did we say, £200? I do like that screen. It's a shame it's not flip out, but that's not the design of this range. It's not supposed to be, just something that I think we've kind of got into with other cameras and we'd rather like. But you know what, keeps the form factor right the way down. You do have a little bit of a grip there, and that's very useful, very convenient. It's just all round easy to use. I haven't got the XE3 to hand, but the XE3 does come in a little bit lighter than this one, but of course you're paying a lot more for the difference. They reworked the hand grip a little bit deeper, bit simpler, but I like this one. This is fine. It's not particularly pronounced. The question is, do you need to spend hundreds more for features such as touchscreen, joystick, this, that and the other? Or can you work with the relatively simple nature of this body from, I think, 2014? Of course, you've got the next one up from this, the S model, but that didn't really bring an upgrade. The XE3 is the true upgrade. Hence I said 1.5 upgrades before. You're not going to get this brand new now, so the second-hand market is where it's at, and that's absolutely fine. There are some mint ones out there. So that's a quick overview. Very capable 16 megapixel shooter. You can get prints as large as you need them to be. Check out my XT1 video to see some examples of that. And yeah, this just begs to be taken out and shot. Maybe put a black tape over that, black it out even more, and yeah, why not? Oh, and for those of you that still care about this kind of stuff, made in Japan. Let us know then what you're using pre-2016 or what you can't live without post-2016, and we'll chat below. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, I'm off to enjoy this combo.